How's it going? Hope everyone's doing well. On this Thursday, hope everyone's had a good week. My week's been alright. Bit tiring, which is why we're doing something a bit more different today. Hello everyone. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Kaizo Romhack today because I've been wanting to play it and I haven't had time this week with work and whatnot. And I don't know, I didn't really have any other ideas for the stream today, to be honest. I figured this might be quite interesting. Anyone seen that stream and watched the VOD? Thanks for coming. No problem. We'll probably do the same again later on. We'll probably have another go through some of the submissions. But I didn't really want to do like a whole stream of it today. I'm kind of a little bit tired, but kind of like a, you know, tired in a way that I think 2 hours of going through people's stuff might kind of start to be. I don't want to rush through people's stuff. You see what I mean? I feel like I might lose concentration. So we're going to do something that requires way more concentration, but it's only gonna be a detriment to me if I lose concentration and get angry, and it won't be a detriment to you guys. Yeah, the Dark Knight Prinny as well. I saw you have said about you're gonna fail. No, nothing. I'm probably gonna fail as well, to be honest. I don't think I'll have time. I've got 5 more Vanguard vets to make, and I don't think I'll have time. But as long as you've done some, right? Kind of, if it's coached you to do a little bit, that's fine. I think I'm probably not gonna do these kind of things anymore because I never succeeded them. I didn't succeed in the spite one. I didn't succeed in this one. And I feel like I'm just gonna I want to encourage you guys to do stuff. But then I also don't want to make you feel bad when it don't go right. So I'll work something out. I also I've recorded the audio for the next video, but I haven't actually done much editing yet. So I'm behind on that. It's been a couple of weeks since the video. And then I've also got stuff to build. I got some new toys as well, though, based on the last stream. If you were here last week, we did the model, the list. I have right next to me some Primaris Aggressors, a Storm Speeder, and a Storm Raymond gunship to build. Finished up your Repulsor Execution today. Nice. Just need to figure out a towel paint scheme. And you'll be done with NNN. Right. Good job. How much of the background is painted? What is on the shelves is not, apart from the game consoles. Everything else is painted, and the chair as well behind me. I was going to paint the whole thing. I was going to like go and edit and paint the whole thing, but I realized I could not be bothered. I have too much shit on those shelves. We got 3 of the 8 models done, but that's still a fail. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? Like you didn't do 0 out of 8. I think one thing that will probably come out of it is like how, you know, the expectation of how much you can do. Because you could have said at the start of, you know, NNN, I'll do 1 model. You would have succeeded by 3 times. So I wouldn't call it a failure. But you got COVID the first week. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, external problems are going to catch up, right? And you can't really help that. So I wouldn't call it a failure. I just, you know, you did something at least. But I finished off the captain. And I finished off 5. So 2 really, and I started on 2 more. So I have made progress, and I mean there's still like a week left. So yeah, don't consider it a failure, because that's the other thing. I don't want you to consider it a failure then like get down about it. So I don't think anyone can fail it. The fact that anyone who like even attempted a little bit succeeded. I think that's the main thing. I think that's the thing that I think I need to get across in if I do this again. It's like, if you attempt it and even do like a very small bit, you succeed. Even if you just say you're going to attempt it, at least you've got the mentality down. Yeah, I'm probably going to wait a couple of minutes and hop into some game. I imagine there won't be as many people today, because I think most people tune in for Warhammer based stuff, because obviously my channel is mostly Warhammer based, so it might be a quieter stream, but obviously continue to ask me anything you want, because I'll try and keep on top of chat. Opinions on Warhammer Underworld? I've never played it, but the models are very cool. Yeah, Warhammer Underworld I've got a bunch of models for, because they're really cool for conversions. Like, I've converted a bunch of the Daughters of Cain models into Drukhari and stuff. They're very good. Hi, Prince Hades. I guess it's morning where you are. Oh, and also today, I guess it's also Thanksgiving, right? So America probably aren't going to be watching me stream. So happy Thanksgiving to anyone who's in America. And wherever else celebrates Thanksgiving. I think it's just America, right? These last two challenge months have me painting more models than the last 6 months combined. Genuinely appreciate the moment, but man, I'm getting better. Yeah, glad you've been, you know, sorting stuff out. I think, yeah. December, I'm not going to do anything. I'll probably do December. I'll probably do December. I'll probably do the submitting your piles of shame and desk thing. That's the thing. I feel like I get burnt out on doing specific things. Like that's why I have to dance between a bunch of different armies. Painting the neglected rhino right now. Nice. Yeah. Just got up in Australia. Very cool. I am gonna stream and then go to bed. I've also hurt my neck this week, or shoulder, I guess, shoulder/neck, because I every so often in the gym I will hurt my neck and shoulder, like kind of the bit between the shoulder and the neck. I'm in the gym because I just have bad shoulders. I need to get sorted out. Thoughts on the new Legion Imperialis? That's the epic stuff, right? Like small big knights. I assume that's the stuff, right? I think it's cool. It's not something I'm going to collect. I don't need another game, and I'm not really interested in stuff of that scale. It's far too small for me. I'm not going to play the game. I don't need that much stuff. But it looks cool. So, yeah, I think it's fun. There is enough to get in touch with a paintbrush. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, obviously, it's small scale. You don't have to get a giant bloody knight, which will suck ass. You can just get a smaller one. Speaking of giant things that I don't think it'll suck, but the Stormraven gunship is big. It'll be fun. I want to use that in a list. I want to make the Melter Death Bomb. I want to get a single box of Epic just for fun. No plans to play it. I want to paint some super tiny guys. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, the main thing for me, I think, is when like some models are just very, very cool. But my main focus is the game, right? So when I buy stuff I'm most thinking about the game. The painting for me comes secondary. So I don't think there's anything I really bought. Maybe, I guess I made Lorca Vi to paint, but I do want to play Soul Black Railroads eventually. But I buy stuff because it's cool. But I buy it because it's cool. I want to play with it because it's cool. I know some people buy stuff just to paint, which is, you know, absolutely valid. Right, let me turn this off actually, and we can jump over. So if anyone doesn't know about either Grand Poo World 3 or just what are these called? Romhacks in general. This is very, very, very difficult Mario Romhack. So I played Kaizo Mario. I might turn it down a little, just a smidge. I played Kaizo Mario, like the original, I guess the original, like Kaizo Mario Romhack when it came out like 10, 15 years ago, and I haven't played much Mario Romhack since, if any. I want to just be able to complete the first level. I've been watching this. I think I complete the first level. I think. It's going to take a while, and it should be fun. I know I've said before I would normally split like between Twitch and YouTube and put like game stuff on Twitch, but I had no better ideas. So strap in if you're interested in this. If you've seen any of this stuff before, then you're probably going to laugh at how bad I am. Someone I know bought the Epic Scale Knights thinking he got a great deal on a 40k Knight army. I mean, if he just plays really far away, if you set up like force perspective, just have him play his knights really far away. Hi, Tizunder. How's it going? Right, so I did the intro. We're going to die a lot, so... I also need to get used to the controls again. And I need to also make sure I can flick my thumb to actually... I need to do a spin jump here. Not fast enough. I should probably put a timer, shouldn't I? Actually, let me do that quickly. So I have a live split, so I used to do some speedrunning. It's always good to do in the middle of it's in the middle of a stream, just start throwing stuff up. I don't even remember what my start and stop button is. I just need to be able to start it. No, I don't need to. No. Close those splits. Window capture. I don't think I have live split on this. Live split. That's spelled completely wrong. Put that there. God, what even the hotkeys? Oh, that might do something weird, but hopefully this doesn't change my face. Okay, cool. Start from there, and then we'll carry on. I'm not going to do a death count, that'll take forever. What I do like is that... So I quite like some difficult games. I like difficult games where they let you just start again immediately like this. And like Celeste and stuff. When you come to like stuff like Dark Souls, that's annoying because you have to like wait. Oh, I didn't... That's the button to spin. Cool. Like Dark Souls... I find it like... I played Elden Ring and I did well with Elden Ring, but I always find it too slow. Hi, howdy. Hi, howdy. Hi, Elec, man. Yeah. Hope you have a good time with your family. I need to be able to get across and then... Ugh. I'm going too fast now, I think. Nope. Okay, that's the furthest I got so far. So I need to basically spin on that. On that. That was too much. And that's one of the problems I have with Jump King as well, actually. It's a bit too slow when you make a mistake. Like this, you make a mistake, it's just, you're right back into it. Okay, I need to hold the button there. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, to me, this is the kind of difficulty I like because it's quick and, you know, you're going to die lots and lots, but when you die, you're straight back into it and you make incremental progress. Like, with Dark Souls, I find that mistakes are punishing and then it takes like 5 minutes to get back there. And so you forget everything. With this, it's like you're basically training your muscle memory pretty quick. Oh, I knew that was there as well. That is the thing. I've seen this. That's meant to be a troll that gets you. But I don't remember all the trolls. Okay, I actually need to do a spin jump there. I probably need to do a small spin jump so I can actually do this in time, right? Oh, I hit the ceiling. and I'm not going far enough. Yeah, I'm hitting the ceiling now. I think I'm definitely a platform gamer. Oh, come on. I'd much rather do Dark Souls... Sorry, I'd much rather do Dark Souls 1 at level 1 again than try and Kaizo Mario. So platform. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like the thing with Dark Souls, like I beat Elden Ring. But I use kind of overpowered weapons. And I never did Millennia because that boss is just actually just awful in terms of just like fun. It's just not fun. But the thing is with like Dark Souls, people are like, oh, I can complete it like blindfolded with my, with level 1 and hanging off the Empire State Building. It's like... And the thing with this game is eventually people are going to be able to like speedrun the shit out of this game. I don't know how to avoid that. I think I'm too slow. Of all one of the people I've seen in this game here in the top 2 are perfect. I'm getting better. So I think I need to land there. So I think I need to not be spinning. So I actually need to swap to not spin jump there. Ooh. Okay. One thing that is going to happen is my hand is going to start hurting. Oh, progress. I'm getting this first jump pretty consistent now. He says, and he's going to immediately fuck it up. Ooh, the timing on that was not as expected. I've seen some of the levels in this ROM hack, and they are absurd. I think I can beat this one. And then that's probably it, to be honest. And even that, like... There's definitely... It's definitely going to be a struggle. Like, when I played the original Kaizo, I probably use save states all the time. I'm going to try... I want to do this without save states. And really, I don't think there's any way you could save state, because it's so fluid. I'm rushing here. And speaking like, go through your pile of shame, I could be doing pile of shame right now. But that's the thing, is like, you don't want to beat yourself up, right? Because... oh, you could be doing that right now, but I don't really want to, and if I don't really want to, then I'd do it. I'd burn myself out, so... Doing this instead is... more my speed right now. It's been a week. Not been terrible, it's just been kind of... I don't know. You have one of those weeks where you're just like, eh. And nothing bad happened, but also just like, eh. Well, that was dumb, wasn't it? Almost. Ah. Yeah, it's one of the weeks. This has been one of the weeks of all time. And now I'm just like throwing myself down. Come on. That was bad jumping. I'm not doing that right. Because I know I need to avoid it, but I don't think I'm... There we go. I need to jump. I need to do a big jump there as well. Do I need to wait a little bit for the Koopas to move? Maybe. Quite possibly. Yeah, I'm not doing that bit right. I think I'm not giving myself enough speed there sometimes. Yeah, I think because I'm going too far into that block, I'm having to turn around, and that turnaround is not. That turnaround is not. There we go. Oh no, you can't because the green one doesn't turn around, so you have to go quick. I don't know what this song is from, but it's really cool. I do like Pixel song. Idiot. Like, what's it called? It's not Pixel song. Like 8-bit, 16-bit music, chiptune stuff, I guess. I'm gonna call it Pixel music from now on. Idiot. Yeah, like 8-bit and 16-bit music. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. That was bad. That's the thing with stuff like this is like the difference between this and Dark Souls. Like, it's been 10 minutes. I'd have had maybe like one attempt at a boss on Dark Souls and would have had to like run back. I've probably died like 50 times by this point. Shit. Yeah, these are the kind of games that are really fun to me. Like, fast-paced. I really like Celeste. I never did the I never finished the BLC side, so should go back to that game at some point. I should also play Mario Wonder more. That was quite fun. I'm not getting that bit right. I also probably should have given my my VTuber like a controller or something, but I don't know how to do that. So he's just kind of floating there, like gormlessly smiling at the screen as I concentrate. Webcam might have been better for this actually, but that's not the brand. Shit. Shit. I'm almost getting that consistently. There we go. How do I get to him? I think I have to do that faster, so I think I only have... I think I only need to bounce once on the spring here. I think I need to do this. Like, go out and then come back. I don't think I want to do an extra bounce there, because I think that means the... Oh god, it could be a shell jump, and I don't know how to do that. If it's a shell jump, I'm fucked, because I don't know how to do that. I don't think it is. I really hope it's not. I think it's actually just meant to be that, and then you can jump across. I think. I think because I was delaying too much, the green Cooper had moved. I don't think there's any shell jumps in this first level. But if it is a shell jump, I think, yeah, if I hold the jump button there, that should be enough distance. Yeah, so I was just doing it wrong. Yeah, it's just making that cycle, and it's a... I think the thing with this game, and I guess with these kind of Mario hacks, is it's... You don't have time to... If you stall, you're done. Like, you have to be on it the whole sequence. And it's learning that whole sequence and making it work. I'm currently now failing to start again. Because you definitely can't go that way, because you don't have the jump for it. Not that I was trying that, I just failed the jump, but I figured if I said something profound, it would sound like I was being smart. Didn't think I was going to jump on him, so I just stopped holding the jump button. Oh, you have to then go back down and jump on him again. Progress, though. Progress. We're doing well now. I say we're doing well. We made, like, an extra, like, half a screen of progress. Oh! We play Super Mario Maker. Yeah, I've got Super Mario Maker 1 and 2. Yeah, I really like, I haven't played it a lot. I like watching like Carl Sagan 42. Like the troll levels in it are so silly. They're a lot of fun. I mean, this is what like this is obviously, you know, you can do a little bit more in ROM hacks. Like some of the stuff that I've seen in this game and like some of the ROM hacks I've seen people play are basically like holding your game. It's like RPG Maker, right? Where, you know, you can do a lot with it if you have the patience and working with the tools. Oh, jump, no! Ooh, yeah, I'm understanding this level now. Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh, he's feeling it now. He's feeling it now. he's feeling it now. I'm rushing now. I'm rushing too much on this first jump. And I didn't rush enough on that first jump. Go gaming, thank you. I'm go gaming as much as I can. As you can see, it's not going very well. No, I didn't want to do that one small jump. Ooh. Okay, that's a bit of a bigger jump than I thought. Might have to get that a bit more of a run up there. Yeah, I need to stop single bouncing on him. That's the biggest issue right now. Stop with the... We'd rather have a shopping... Sorry, I'll read that in a sec. Would you rather have a shopping cart with one wheel that doesn't work right when shopping, or an uneven table like at every restaurant where you eat? I would rather have the shopping cart because... Alright, let me think about this. The shopping cart will be annoying. But that's like, you know, maximum... Like once, or I guess, yeah, maximum once a week, right? So that's going to be annoying. But also, maybe I'll go to a restaurant maybe like once a week as well. But I feel like the uneven table, how uneven are we talking? An uneven table leg is just really annoying, like when you're trying to eat. An uneven shopping cart, I can kind of deal with. I'd probably rather have the shopping cart. The shopping cart I can work around. I just go shopping more often and use a basket. Or get my shopping delivered. Now, when I get the shopping delivered, it means that the van it comes in has one wonky wheel, then fair enough. You changed your name to Mr. Arson. Hello. One Imperial Knight friend or 10 Space Marine friends? Probably 10 Space Marine friends, because then I used to have 10 friends. Enough of this single jump. No, that was bad. Don't apologize, you can join any live streams you want. It's not like a... It's not the law you have to join every single one of my live streams. Have you been alright? Shit. The other thing I like about games like this, is you get into such a rhythm with it. If I was not streaming, I probably would just be like trance, just like concentration. Oh, idiot. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I said earlier, this week's been fine. It's been a week. Been one of the weeks of all time, as someone said. As Lord Severlock said. So I'm playing some I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought. I thought I would get like kind of annoyed at this, or like at least a bit frustrated, but I'm really having fun. Like, this is really fun. Which probably says a lot about me. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Ooh. Funny enough, that the one live stream, so I'm not going to say it's because of the arson. I assume it's not. I assume it's probably because we discussed stuff like about ADHD. But that live stream got like it had not demonetized, but did get ad restricted because of sensitive topics. And I don't know if it's the chat about arson or if it's the chat about it was probably about ADHD because I mentioned drugs a lot. But if this VOD gets like ad restricted, I'm gonna blame you. You've set fire to the ads in this on my VODs. Now think about how much fun you can have with Hammerfall bunkers. True, Hammerfall bunkers are so fun. I'm really looking forward to the Storm Raven actually. Like it seems like the more I think about it, the sillier, like the more hilarious and silly the idea is to have the Melter Death Squad. And I think it'd actually be quite I don't know if it's like hyper competitive. I think it'd be pretty good. Like, because you can protect that thing pretty well. Like in Vanguard, obviously it's going to have I wouldn't make it a flyer because then it won't be able to come until turn 2. So I'd keep it in hover mode. But I mean, turn 1 you can kind of keep it out 12 inches. It has the -1 to hit and then -1 damage. Yeah, it's only toughness 10, but not the worst thing in the world. And then you push up the board. Revenge Imperial Knight, very nice. Repainting it. So why are you repainting it? Because it's older, or would you rather take a shot of Null Oil or Agrax Earthshade? Ooh, how would I like to die? A shot? You are aware a shot is like more than an entire pot of that stuff, right? Like, what's the pot? Like 12 mil? And a shot is like 25 mil? That's like, that's death either way. So really, it's a case of what. I'm gonna be leaving behind a beautiful corpse. So what color works best with insides? And I guess Null Oil with like a dark red. Oh yeah, the big pots are 24. So yeah, it's basically just an entire pot of that. One of the first. I mean, fair play. One of the first things you ever paint is a fucking knight. That's strong. Yeah, I think I would. I'd have to ask to see what color looked best. So ask your doctor what color insides look best. They're allegedly non-toxic. Yeah. True. Not a good idea though. I mean, dirt is non-toxic, I guess, but not a good idea. Actually, I don't know if dirt is dirt non-toxic. I assume so. Like when we say something's non-toxic, we're basically saying it's not toxic, which is very few things. 6 months, wow. I mean, good on you for getting it done as your first thing, and we're interested to see your improvement over the first attempt and second attempt. Yeah, because I guess with dirt, it depends where it's been in it. Anyway, let me get back. Let me make some progress. So I'm slowing down here. I want to be able to get that next jump. Oh, that was bad timing on the swap. Ah, shit. I imagine paints taste different, right? Oh, that goes down. Fuck. Like, I imagine each of the pigments probably has a different taste, even if it's subtle. So there might be actually a better tasting one between the two. Oh, that's a bugger. Right, I think we're learning in the next part of the next part of the level now. I think I've got most of this down now. It's turning the friggin' frogs into princes. Got 'em. Oh, that was 2. I know what it is. You don't. I know it's the thing. You don't have to type it 1 letter at a time. What's that even from? Is it? It's like some guy going mad, isn't it? What a weird meme. I'm not homophobic. I didn't say you were homophobic. Is it a song? I thought it was just someone going crazy. Unless someone changed it into a song. I fell. Oh right. Yeah, I knew it was a meme. Ah. Yeah, conspiracy theorists became a meme. I mean, conspiracy theorists are memes, just in general. Speaking of being memes, this fucking gameplay, let's actually make some progress. He says and he immediately fails. I was hoping I could actually do this, but I'm beginning to think this is a lot more tricky than... it's a lot more tricky than I thought it was. I knew it would be hard. I'm actually making some decent progress. Right. Oh. Because I need to be able to get round, jump onto it, and then jump again. That's tough. Thoughts on the moon landing? I mean, good landing. Good landing. If only I was this dedicated to painting my armies, right? The thing is, if learning to paint was like this, where if you like, let's say you're learning to edge highlight. You make a mistake with edge highlighting, it just deletes the edge highlight and it has to start again. That'd be perfect. I'd love for that to happen. Let's get frustrated and leave once I play. Yeah, I mean, this is like I was saying earlier, a game like Jump King is a little too slow for me in terms of like when you make a mistake, you have a lot to get back to. I vibe really well with stuff like this, which I think is why I vibe quite well with speedrunning. Like, because speedruns are just like, go fast, if you make a mistake, go again, quick, go. I used to hold a world record for Serious Sam. Like, 6 years ago, until the Russians became too good at Serious Sam. Yeah, that's the thing. People... I feel like people who play hard games are in 2 categories. You're either gotta go fast, or you're... you know... you're a Dark Souls player. You've gotta go slow. Yeah, it doesn't take 10 minutes to set Mario. Very true. Yeah, like, if learning... maybe that's something... I wonder if there's a way to develop, a way to develop your skills in something like painting. By having a thing where it just... like, you make the mistake, it restarts, and you get to just do it over and over and over again. Yeah, it's can you go fast, or can you do it blindfolded with a spoon? With a big iron on your hip. Oh, that jump there. Because I played Talos Principle 2. I very almost 100%ed it. I haven't been back to it in a while. It's weird because like the 2 game types I've realized I really enjoy are fast platformers and puzzle games. I've been playing Chants of Sennaar as well. Really good game. I'm like on the 3rd section. Really enjoying that game. That might be... oh, idiot. I'm jumping too early there. Oh, I'm not hitting the right time there. Blasting Son. Hier kommt die Son. 1, 2. Hier kommt die Son. I don't know the actual words, but like, just something in German. No, I need to not do a big jump there. Do you have any news on the Spike Challenge video you mentioned a while back? Not at the moment. I'm wondering what to. I'm still wondering what to do with it. I'll probably combine the two into a this one and the latest one, the NNN, into one video about how I failed both of those challenges and how that doesn't matter and how you should be happy with stuff. Edge highlighting is the easiest pro technique to understand as a concept new paints. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, conceptually, edge highlighting makes a lot of sense, and it depending on the army, you get some really good practice. Like doing the edges like with the side of a brush on like the sharp edges, I can do that pretty well, and I think like that conceptually and like in practice, that's really good for new painters. It's when you get to the ones where you have to like do it. Oh. It's the ones where you have to do like along like flat panels. I'm still really bad at that. I think it's paint consistency. I have a video that I'm gonna make at some point about. So, ironically, I had this idea, and then Dustin Rhodes. That's the wrong. Duncan Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes is a wrestler. Duncan Rhodes made his video very recently on like how to thin your paint. But I want to do one which is like, okay, I mean, that's all well and good, but when people say like, oh, that consistency, it's like, what is that consistency? And obviously it's going to be very different, but yeah, it's something I still struggle with, is getting that consistency. Learning German in school. I learned German for like a term, and I'm terrible at learning languages. I tried learning German again because technically I'm from Germany. I say from Germany, I was born in Germany. And that's about as far as my connections to Germany go. So I've tried learning German again. I know the numbers mostly. And I know was geht's, which is apparently what's good, unless my German friend has been lying to me. Fuck. Yeah, I did Duolingo as well. I never got on with I never got on with just I just don't get on with languages. I barely know English very well. I'm just a bad. I can't keep it all in my head. And I think the thing is, when you're learning a language, Duolingo is good to like get stuff down, but if you really want to learn a language, you just have to kind of speak to people in the native language, right? I read the Abroad in Japan book. I don't know if anyone watches that channel. It's actually quite a good book, but yeah, it was mostly like clearly he learned a lot of the language from just you know, interacting with Japanese people. So I think that's the thing. If you do want to like learn German or learn a language, spending time in that country is like the right thing to do. Or not even in that country, just spending time with those kind of people and trying to learn it that way. Oh! The Irish school students are only confused with other people. And you have a lisp. Yeah. Lisp is the worst word ever invented. Because who decided that they should describe what a lisp is in a way that people with a lisp can't say it properly? Like, how rude is that? What Romus is, this is a Grand Poo World 3. I've never played Grand Poo World 1 or 2 or really any ROM hacks since like Kaizo Mario, like way back in the day. Oh, that one comes back up, you fucker. Ah. Oh yeah, German, like any language with I guess any gendered language is so difficult. I mean, here's the other thing, right? I'm terrible at languages. I know I'm terrible at languages. I did Latin for GCSE. Why? Why did I do Latin GCSE? I'm shit at languages. I should have done, like, the thing I was interested in was the history. I should have done fucking classics, which was basically Latin without the Latin, just the history part. That would have been better. Oh, Latin's a cool option, but it's fucking useless. I've got to be honest. Like, the main thing I enjoyed about Latin was etymology. Like, I really enjoy like history. I love the etymology of words. So having some Latin is quite useful. Like, you know, learning stuff like, oh, horticulture, that comes from horto, which is garden in Latin, which is like, oh, that's interesting. Oh, fucker. Yeah, proceed to try and learn one of the hardest languages, which is fucking dead, by the way, so it's not even useful. You can't even speak to people in Latin. It was the history that kind of interested me. And yeah, you can kind of see like the roots of a lot of words and how it all kind of mixes together. Oh, idiot. I'm getting... This discussion on languages is actually improving my gameplay. I say that and then I immediately die. To be fair, my GCSEs and A-levels were both garbage. I'm surprised I managed to get into university and then actually get a fucking first-class degree. Although it's from a pretty crap uni. But it got me a job, so no one cares. And then I don't want to do it anymore. I want to do this instead. Was it at least... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It was interesting. That's why my biological dad saying I can't do it. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you can do it. Fuck the haters, etc. Yeah, I mean, doing Latin was interesting. The problem is actually trying to learn it. And again, the main thing that I found interesting was the actual like history, not the actual language. So I wanted to do one of the videos I had an idea for, like, before I kind of started the channel. Like, anyone who's ever done Latin, there's a textbook series in Latin. I think it's fairly well known, like, if you've ever done Latin, and it's about, like, the main thing is follows the story of like a family. It kind of follows this family, like a father, mother, son, daughter, and then they have like a pet, and you know, have some slaves because obviously it's fucking Roman Empire, so of course they do. And it kind of goes through their life. So obviously for like kind of first 3 years in year 7, 8, and 9, so kind of 11 to 14. Caecilius, yes, Caecilius est in Horto. Like the first 3 like years of it, it's like, oh yeah, all this stuff. And then it's like, okay, if you want to continue, you have to go to obviously do it at GCSE level, and then we'll continue like the story. It's like, oh, cool. Yeah, they start the 4th book, everyone's fucking dead because it turns out they lived in fucking Pompeii. It doesn't actually tell you that until like end of book 3, and they go like, oh, by the way, Quintus the son is going to he's going to do some trade because he's old enough, he's going to work for the business, and then everyone else is going to live peacefully in their town of Pompeii. Oh, what's that weird rumbling sound? And then it talks about the fucking eruption of Vesuvius in the next book. Like, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking textbook. You didn't need to give it a fucking cliffhanger. Came back for an hour doing something. How's the progress going? It's actually not too bad. I'm getting about halfway through. I mean, they did live peacefully afterwards for the rest of their lives. It was, yeah. Volcanoes, isn't it? Ah, so fucking close. Ah, that jump there, I'm still doing bad. Oh, idiot. Super Real World. I'll give that a go. I'm actually really enjoying this. I might try and find a fucking easier one. Warhammer to Suffering Mario. Suffering Mario, what can't you do? Apparently I can't do Warhammer or Mario, so both of those things. Ah, shit. Oh, idiot. Nah, idiot. I've realized I've kind of got chat on another screen, but I actually have space over here, so I can put chat much closer to the Romhack than it was, so I don't have to look so far to see what people are doing. Ooh, not quite. Has anyone been counting deaths? I hope not, because there's, like... I think I probably die, like, once, on average, probably once every, like, 10 seconds. So, take the timer and extrapolate that out. 6 times 46, essentially. That's what that... Like, 300-ish? Yeah, I imagine history lessons in every other country is how did the British fuck them up? And then we just go, rule Brit. The sun never sets, etc. Yeah, like we did not learn about all the absolute horrific shit that Britain did. Yeah, that's the thing. The early part takes about 3 seconds to die, but then if I get later, it can go up to like 20 seconds. I need to learn that bit. That's the problem, is getting there. And I haven't quite got that bit down. This is the thing I'm falling in love with platformers again like this, because like you can see the progress. He says as he jumps directly into a bloody muncher. Oh, I'm not jumping like properly there. We were all living happily if France gave us up to Britain. I mean, you would have had to be with France though. That's even worse. I learned about all that stuff at school, like the mass grave discoveries were new. I was taught about all the bad stuff they did, including... Ah. So once you've got this level down, you're doing a speedrun. If I complete this level, I will probably just do the next level. The only problem when you do Mario Kart is that normal Mario feels easy. Maybe. In Norway, we learned what we did to you. I don't know. I don't really know. Oh, I guess, yeah. Vikings. I was like, what did Norway do to us? Oh, yeah, Vikings. The Nords. The Nord and their VPN. I've been to Norway. Norway's lovely. I've been like 3 times. On cruises, but still counts. I got distracted by something on the other screen and looked away, like briefly, and almost completely fucked it. You know, the Mario Vanez, you can start back where you last died by pressing A for start. I did not know that. Very interesting to know. Does that work on the All-Stars remakes on the Super Nintendo? I'm doing that wrong. I'm not consistent at that jump because I think I'm going too early, not getting enough momentum. The other thing as well, I do not feel like I've been playing this for 50 minutes. Apparently I have. It does not feel like that. Like I feel like I can go for ages on this. I say that. Let's see how I feel in another 20 minutes. Oh, idiot. Oh, that was a bad jump. The thing is, like, yeah, the original Kaizo is probably like the for how far like the progression has gone between for like the skill of like people who play these games and like speed runs. Kaizo, the original Kaizo Mario is probably piss easy at this point, which is mad to think about. I always think like that's the thing with like I guess the internet and sharing of ideas. The skill floor and the skill ceilings of stuff just ramps up significantly. Oh, I actually made that. Is it still hard as hell? I honestly figure that like the original Kaizo is probably like super easy by this point, like compared to some of the shit that exists. Like if you see like some of the crazy like it's like Guitar Hero, I always thought like, oh god, expert Guitar Hero is like the pinnacle. Then you see all these fucking people doing million like notes a second bullshit, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. I'm not jumping far enough there. Paul's becoming a Mario platformer channel. I kind of want to make a video about this. Like just a video about like, why do we like hard things? You have to jump over a bomb while there's instant death above you. Yeah, I should probably research it. Is this fun? Yeah, I'm really having fun. I'm preferring this to Jump King a lot. Yeah, if the floor is higher, the ceiling's higher. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, anyone who's played League of Legends or plays League of Legends, the Insect, which is Lee Sin, a character that can basically hop towards. Like, in like Season 2, like he did that in like the World Championships. It was like, oh my god, that's crazy. Now it's like, if you don't know how to do that at bronze level, I mean, you might as well give up. Like that, the skill floor and the knowledge that stuff has is crazy. The thing is with this channel, I've said it several times. This channel has never been, well, it was never, it is now kind of. I guess I'm doing Gunpla as well. It was never going to be just Warhammer, but it kind of became that. I'm always happy to. I'm planning to do videos that aren't Warhammer. But obviously, I'm fully expecting not to do well because YouTube doesn't really like that with the algorithm shit. Not that I'm not going to stop doing Warhammer. I love the Warhammer content. In fact, the next video is pretty much It's not directly about Warhammer specifically, but it is related to Warhammer in a major way. Just pick Garen and Spin. Garen players. I always played Poppy. The remake of Poppy was great. It's Software Games. Tristana main? Oh, it's just a fellow Yordle enjoyer. Yeah, I was always a Pop. When they did the Poppy remake, I became a Poppy main because she's so much. Oh, From Software. Yeah, I mentioned this earlier. I'm not a big fan of like Soulsborne games. I played Elden Ring and I kind of enjoyed it. But no, let's be fair. I did really enjoy Elden Ring. I think the main thing was I got some good weapons that were like super overpowered. I just find they're too slow for me. Yeah, original Rolly Poppy was very cursed. You've got to jump early. I don't think the Mario community would like my Mario ATV so much. I mean, this is the thing I remember is like wargaming and video gaming. The people who enjoy those things is not quite a circle in the Venn diagram, but it's pretty close. We're nerds, and Mario is like peak, like classic nerd culture. So. Mario Kart Double Dash, great game. I love Mario Kart. I really enjoy Mario Kart. Racing games, platform games, puzzle games, I think are my favorites things right now. I kind of have to. I've kind of deluded myself into thinking I enjoy some longer form games. I do, but this is my bread and butter. I think as I grew up on this shit and the fast-paced nature really vibes with me. Same with like, so I like racing games so much as well because again, it's quick improvements, like doing a time trial or just doing like just improving a racing game. Like F-Zero 99. Mario Kart Wii is king. Mario Kart Double Dash. To be fair, I think Mario Kart 8 is probably the best because it's modern and has a lot going for it. But then I'm not like Mario Kart DS was. I was on with like the story mode and stuff. Very underrated. I'm still waiting for another F-Zero game. That is an F-Zero 99. Like a new F-Zero game. Right, I'm slacking on the platforming, so let's make some progress. Oh, close. Yeah, I think it was the same with Mario Kart Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance. I think only one of you needed to have it. The other people could only play as like a weird colored Yoshi, but I'm not doing. I don't think I'm doing that fast enough. I think I need to be able to do like a full jump from lower down to get onto that. Cooper. What is it, multiplayer Kaizo? Maybe. You could definitely do multiplayer, like, troll level stuff on, Mario Maker. I guess there probably is at this point, because there's multiplayer, there's multiplayer, like, randomizer. That's something else I want to try, actually. I don't know if you've seen it. It's called, Archipelago? It's basically like a randomizer, where, like, like, between several games. So you could be playing, like, example, Mario 64 Ocarina of Time. Mario 64, you pick up a star and it's like the hook shot. Split Second is a great racing game. I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever played it. Who knows Midwinter Minis? I've heard of Midwinter Minis. I've watched like some of his videos, I think. Seems good. You could try Nuita. I actually bought downloaded Nuita the other day because a friend of mine, well, a couple of friends of mine have been playing a lot of it recently. I've been meaning to give it a go, but I just haven't. Well, it's one of those things that's like you buy it on Steam, it's like, oh yeah, I'll play that. at some point, and then you never do. Shit. That jump is tricky. That's probably the jump I'm failing at the most at this point, apart from obviously the start. So I bought something else at the similar time. Oh yeah, I bought Wizard with a Gun as well, because I played the demo and I really enjoyed that. Like the demo of it, but again, never got around to it again. Ah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it is pretty much... This game is pretty much fully a skill issue. Like, there's no argument that it's anything but a skill issue. Doesn't make it any less fucking tricky, though. Oh, come on. Thank you. I've tried going backwards. I have not tried going backwards. I mean, yeah, there's not. It's an invisible wall. There, I tried. I tried and nothing happened. Ah, come on. If I can at least get like the halfway point, because I know there's 2 screens on this fucking level. I think I'm only like halfway through. Yeah, was it? I know there are a lot of secrets in this game. So I know, like when this game came out, like everyone was, all the people in that kind of community were very excited. There's a lot of secrets in this game. Thing is, because I've watched the game a lot now, I kind of know where some of them are. But I'm never going to get to that point, so it's fine. Hello, Matthew Dickinson. Oh, Matthew Dixon. Dickinson. How's it going? I don't get enough credit for what I do. Thank you, I guess. I don't know what more credit I mean, I've got a decent amount of credit. Like, over 14,000 subscribers is a lot of credit for this for this nonsense. This kind of became a chat room this way. I mean, this is the streams, right? The streams are me hanging out with you guys. Normally, I would be doing something Warhammer related or chatting about your models or making lists. This time, it's just I'm playing some Mario. I just have to play the best goddamn Mario Kaizo Romhack of my life, as a Doug Dog would say. Oh, why am I doing that? Come on now. Okay, that was too... Oh, so close. Yeah, I do enjoy the streams. That's kind of one of the reasons I want to start the streams, is one, to have some like content every week on the channel, even if it's not a video, because obviously videos can take longer or shorter, obviously depending on work. But it's like, if I got something once a week, it kind of keeps the channel going, and I can chat. And the other thing is, I want to like chatting to you guys, and it's fun. It's kind of the kind of social part of it. I'm going too quick. Got to slow down on that first jump there. You got a bit of time to turn around so you can get into position. But you can't double jump there. That's the problem with that. Yeah. 2 weeks later. Oh, we made progress. I don't really know what I need to do there, but we made progress. But yeah, I was right about the kind of speed I have to go to get that jump. But I don't... I think I've got to start both of those platforms and then spin jump off them. Too fast. And then the other thing as well, I know some people when they watch these streams are like doing hobby stuff, so I like the idea of like having, you know, some people have like, you know, a couple of hours where they can listen to an idiot do stupid things and then have some time to do some painting or build something or whatever other hobby stuff they're doing. Oh, not quite. I think I basically have to jump back immediately and then grab and just trust it. Just make a nice change of to listen to it myself. Yeah, exactly. I like making everyone else feel smarter than I was gonna say I like making everyone feel smarter than they actually are, which is not what I meant. I wonder how long it would take to make a... I assume this is Kaizo. I'm annoyed by the pop-up of the pop-up YouTube chat because the heart icon blocks the last word of the last message. Very annoying. How long will it take to make a Kaizo when you're bad at playing it? Probably a long time. I don't know if anyone follows Trackmania, but they have a thing called like every, I think it's like twice a year. They have an event called Kaki, where it's literally like the dumbest, like 75 of the stupidest maps, like either pure like maps or maps that require like such specific glitches in RNG that they take, you know, you have a month to complete all 75 levels and they could take like hundreds of hours. And obviously the people who have to fucking to submit them, they have to be completable. So when you make a level like that, you have to be able to actually complete it. And so, you know, you could be spending 14 hours just to try and actually upload the bloody level to prove that it's doable. Would you ever live stream watching One Piece? No, for a couple of reasons. One, that's probably illegal. Unless you just watch my reaction to it. And two, I don't want to watch One Piece. I'm not a big anime person. And One Piece is very long. It's called One Piece, but it's in so many parts. Like, come on. Oh! Oh, I jumped too early. I actually made that. Oh, you fucker. Manga finish, that's the finish. Yeah, but then I have to read. I mean, most of it's looking at pictures, but reading's hard. I know I said I read the Abroad in Japan book, but ignore that. Or of course someone's on Mario Mania level that was completable only by them. Yeah, that's the thing. There's some levels have like often like absurd dev exits and stuff, or very specific glitches that only like certain people can do. I've got a friend who's currently like watching all of One Piece, but he's enjoying it. But again, he likes anime, so I guess him and his fiance. Like, there's the anime I do actually want to watch, like Spy Family. I haven't caught up on yet because here's the thing: like, if I'm tired in an evening and I just want to like watch some telly, I don't want to have to read. That's really bad to say, but you know, I'm, if anything, I'm excessively lazy. Like, Spy Family is one of the 3 good anime. Would it be legal to put on my background? I guess content ID. One Piece would be better if split into like 100 seasons. I guess at that point it's not. You just don't have it. It's just not a seasonal show. It's just a show. Just a show with arcs. Have you seen Goblin Slayer? No. I know about the first episode of Goblin Slayer because a friend of mine, we have an in-joke about Goblin Slayer, but I've not seen it. Oh, I didn't. What was I say? I didn't think I was good or even okay at painting. Would show me I can and will. Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. This is the thing, like, everyone has the ability to improve. And this is in fact what the next video is kind of about. Is about like whatever level you think you are at now, like, you can and will improve as long as you don't get demotivated, and like basically as long as you're walking down that path, that creative path, you are going to improve. That's essentially what the crux of the video is about, and a bit about like comparing yourself to others. And that's the thing. That's what I think I've really like starting the channel, and what I've really like come to enjoy is that kind of like being the everyman. Like, you know, most big YouTubers that are doing Warhammer are either like pro gamers or pro painters. You need someone like me who's just, you know, well, there needs to be more like just not relatable. I guess relatable. That's the thing. I kind of go for relatability. I'm not even like trying to go for it. I just say what I just say stuff, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's what people think. Good. And then I say stuff like, oh, Death by Hell is okay, and then everyone goes, no, and then that's the real problem. I'm just gonna pause here because my hand is starting to be a bit bad. Doctor Who is just sci-fi One Piece. Well, I don't more try those shows, so more of just for the watching sake. It's easy to get into a show that's in blocks, and the single have that. Yeah, that's very true. Like, if it's a lot easier as long as you don't do the cardinal sin of when someone says, oh, I want to get to the show, you go, oh, it's fine, it gets good like a season in, it's like, then it's a bad show. Sorry. Like, I shouldn't have to watch an entire season for a show to get good. Painting wise, I've been in this hobby for a while, and we'll find I get occasional model looks great, but most look meh. Incremental improvement, I think. You can take actually this Mario gameplay as a good example, right? Like, every so often I'm dying at this point, like, or I'm dying at the start. Those are your, like, what you would consider meh models, right? But every so often you get a really good model, you know, and in this case I get further into the level I had before. But by continuing to do it, you get further into the level, or you get better at hobbying more often. And those wins where you feel like you are more proud of a model happen more often. And it's all about just, you know, doing it. You want a load of Terminators and can't be able to paint them? That's unfortunate, but I'm sure at some point you'll probably want to get around to painting them. That's the other thing as well. It's like sometimes you buy stuff, it's like, oh, I don't want to do this now. Gets you down. But eventually you'll come back around to it. Like, you know, I bought a bunch of like the Screaming Raven stuff ages ago. I'm only just really starting to you know, get around to it. A more personal point, you don't have to answer this, but am I religious? No, I'm not. I am not religious. But yeah, I don't want to spark a conversation about religion. But I'm not a religious person. It's one of those dangerous topics. So I'm happy to answer it, but I don't want to get into... I'm playing Mary. I don't want to get into a philosophical argument. There's just 30 years on my backlog. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, you might not finish everything, but as long as you continue walking down that path and you, you know, continue walking down that path and getting better, stuff will get done, and you can be happy and proud of your achievements, however far you get. I imagine there's going to be stuff in my pile here that is never ever going to get done. Like, but maybe it will one day. Maybe it will. Better to think of it. Maybe will. What made me want to try Kaizo? I've been watching this game like since it came out. And yeah, I just kind of I felt like trying it because I do like. I mentioned like earlier in the stream. I do like these kind of platformers. I just wanted to see how like hard it actually is. And I do enjoy speedrunning as well. I really like speedrunning. I did the same with the Ocarina of Time Master Series when that was a thing. I actually did a few of those. I came last by a long way in every single one I participated in. But I learned quite a lot. I learned how to like do like tempo time skip and that stuff. Again, it was really fun. But yeah, I just like trying new stuff. I'll paint them Deathwing. I have never done it before. Yeah, that's the other thing, is sometimes I do feel like with the Raven Guard, it was kind of like I have to learn how to do this, and fortunately I had some incursors I could try it on, but yeah, I feel that's one of the problems with painting, is you kind of get one shot at it sometimes. If you make a mistake, it's a big like thing to try and fix. But again, as long as you keep it going, you can always fix it. Like if it's properly like gone wrong, you can always strip it, but most of the time it looks better than you think it was. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. And happy Thanksgiving, I think, if you're across the pond in America. Will I still be looking... I jumped the wrong way. Will I still be looking at models after this? Yeah, probably. I might do like a page like before I go. Like normally I like stream for a couple of hours, but I'm really like... I'm in the zone. This is one of those things where I'm like properly in the zone, so I might go a bit longer. And then yeah, I'll probably end with some review. I think what I want to do, if I do streams like this where I don't do many reviews, like the next stream, I'll do a few more. I say that, I think last stream I only looked at like one page as well, but maybe that'll be the thing, like every so often I just do a big like catch-up stream. Ah, shit. If Toy Story was true, would Warhammer models be multiple parts that are sentient, or will they become sentient once built? God, you're asking the real tough questions there. I guess that then applies to any toy which is you know, requires assembly. I imagine that they'll only come alive when built, because otherwise every single part would have to have its own like brain. Oh, but hang on. Now you got to think about Mr. Potato Head. No, Mr. Potato Head, all of his pieces are not sentient. It's just him, right? Because he has to pick up his own pieces and stuff. And they don't like crawl around on the floor or anything. Shit. Yeah, you can say the same about Lego, I guess. Yeah, so if you take Mr. Potato Head, he all of his pieces are not individually sentient. So, by that logic, neither would Warhammer. How's this filled with smoke? I'm assuming because of like cooking, or is everyone just a smoker? Because if they're just a smoker, they should be smoking outside. Very rude. I've got to stop looking at the chat. I have an Austrian army that, and it was almost like 3,000 points, but of course I had to points increase. That just means you have to buy more stuff. Well, you've got a knight you're doing, so you can add that to your army. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like, Spoonie came to life. So what is a... So I guess it just means, like, what is a toy? It's a complicated question. You had a Skaven GC army that was 1,000 points. The points increase? Oh, no. Yeah, points increase and points decrease is always going to screw you over. I need to redo the match against Steve, the 1,000 Suns Death Guard match we did. Because I think the points differential is about 300 to 400 points between nerfs and buffs. Oh, come on. The other thing I like about these games is, even though this music's probably like a 2-minute loop, it's still a banger. Because I'm not like fully listening to it. And I catch it every so often, I'm like, yeah, banger. Oops. It was terrible. I mean, yeah, it would be. But that's the thing with... You gotta, like... Some of these kids' films ask too many questions if you think about it too hard. Like, again, that one. I assume not. I assume... I mean, they're cool toys, but I think realistically they're more tools than anything. They're not like a... I don't know why I'm having this conversation. Oh, Paul, you're a wholesome, relatable streamer. Anyway, let's talk about Andy's mum and her... what she gets up to, because I don't even know if Andy has a father. Yeah, this yeah, this is hang on. Oh, that jumped there as well. Right, let's make some progress. Oh, I'm being bad at that jump. Here's the other thing with Toy Story. How is a toy, like, I guess a toy has a innate, like, ability to like not, right? Like to drop and be a toy and stop being sentient. I say stop being sentient. I think the weirdest thing is like that they're constantly as sentient, right? Because they can like be a toy and wait until something's left, so they're watching all the time. That's more horrific than anything else. I think my point being is like, how is like there been no toy that's been caught out? Like surely at some point one toy has been like, okay, they left the room and then someone's come back and forgot their keys or something, and then they've been like, oh shit, I forgot to drop to the ground. You know what I mean? Oh, idiot. Oh, why did I jump that far back? Ooh, I'm sorry. It's 3 J's. You lose. According to Meat Canyon, I don't even know what that is. You get cancer if you see a toy moving. Would you rather eat dog food or cat food with every meal? What are we talking about here? Like can, pouch, or like kibble? And how much? I feel like cat food and dog food isn't actually that different. Am I wrong? Like, apart from the amount of it. I feel like it's basically the same shit. An entire tin of wet food, but then cat, surely, because a tin of dog food's massive. With every meal. So 3 times a day. I'd rather just die. I'd rather drink the Nolan oil. Oh, come on. Okay, now I'm just being bad. Oh, run off. I think I'd run off there and then spin jump on the platform below. Ah. See, Paul is torturing. I am once again, Fratis, not torturing myself. I did not finish Jump King yet. It's on the list, but the problem with Jump King now is I would have to go back to it. Meat Canyon is an animator. Oh, I think I may have heard of him. I haven't. I don't remember it, but yeah, I never finished Jump King. I do want to go back and do it, but I will have to basically start again because that's the thing. Like, I don't want to stop playing this game because I'll lose the muscle memory and I basically have to start fresh. By the way, I'm not even like half. Like, I think I'm just about halfway through the first half of this level. God damn. The thing is with spinning Nolan oil, at least you know that your desk is gonna be well shaded. Hi Martin, how's it going, dude? This looks so hard. It's very hard. And the thing is that with this, it's like I'm getting about probably 50 to 70% of runs to here, then like 20% over there, and then I've got to learn the next bit. I think it's near the end, if I remember. How's the Kaizo experience? It's fun. I'm really enjoying it. I wouldn't mind doing this again, actually, like for another stream, because I've been having fun with the chat as well. Apart from that Toy Story stuff, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that dark conversation. Ah, close. Good night. I don't know, Purity. Have a good evening. You know, it's hard life. True. That's the thing, right? Life's hard enough. Why do we make ourselves suffer with shit like this? You know I can do this? Thank you. Thank you for your confidence. I think I can do this. I can at least get to the halfway point. I just need to get a good run beyond here. Close. Oh, I didn't mean to hold jump. Idiot. Idiot. Was that one of those very precise Mario Maker levels? It basically is, yeah. And I'm very bad at Mario Maker. I'm a lot better at this though. I tried to do some Mario Maker like a little while ago to kind of like see if I wanted to make some levels. I was really bad at it. I seem to be doing a lot better at this. Maybe it's just the physics of like classic Super Mario World are better for me to actually like I'm better at playing these ones. Oh, I need to stop Holding jump there. I reckon before... I'm not going to make any bets like I did with Jump King, because I'm not making that same mistake again. I reckon I can get to the halfway point in under 2 hours. Because I'm getting a lot more consistent at this start. I just hope there isn't a shell jump, because I don't think there is in this first level. If there's any shell jumps in this game, I'll have to go learn them. Okay, so I do need to hold it a little bit. I just need to learn what the actual jump there is. Oh, that was too late. How long is this whole level? You've got... So, I think, for what I remember, after jumping on that Cooper, you start those two... you start the one platform going to the right. You then have to... you then have to chase it along a few more jumps, and then that's the first section of 2. There's like a small third section as well, but... Carpet in your bathroom or carpet in your kitchen? God, both options are terrible. I guess kitchen, because it won't absorb as much piss. Fuck. Ooh. But even then, yeah, both options are pretty vile. I think kitchen is probably the safer bet. It's going to have more mess on it, but the mess it has on it isn't going to be as horrific as what you'd find in a bathroom. Mr. Rawson, thanks for coming. Have a good time. Yeah, I also think with the bathroom, like, you're gonna have a lot of steam from like showers and stuff, which is gonna make that carpet nice and soggy, which is gonna cause like mold a lot more than the kitchen. Come on. Oh, idiot. Why not? Oh, I bet there's... Is there any reason not to just stay on that platform? Watch any Warhammer lore channels? Which ones do I watch? I don't really watch any. I've been recommended a lot. Yeah, I don't really watch any Warhammer lore videos. Not that I haven't tried, it's just I find sometimes I could just get a bit like, I don't know. I've not found one that like interests me as much. Like I watch a lot of other YouTube stuff, so I guess it's kind of like where do I fit in those videos? Thing is, one day I'm going to find a channel that I like, and then I'm going to watch like everything of their channel, of their stuff, because that's how I roll. Like if I find a new YouTube channel, I just basically binge the whole fucking channel. But I'd always be 10 minutes late or an hour early. An hour early. 100%. I mean, I sometimes am anyway. I also I hate making people wait, or I hate being late. I like to be punctual. Ironic for someone with ADHD, but actually no, I guess not, because ADHD has the kind of the waiting, the saga of waiting, where it's like, oh, I have an appointment. That means the entire day is like booked out to be waiting for the appointment. I don't know what. I guess it's so you can reverse a bit quicker, right? I mean, I'm practiced that way anyway, so I'm gonna do it that way. Doing better this than you would? I'm sure you'd be fine. I don't know, actually. I don't know what your skill set is. At least I have some, like, platforming prowess. And I have watched this being played. If I was doing this blind, I would be a lot slower. At least I have a somewhat of an understanding of what I remember. Even actually, I don't. Even watching it though, I don't actually know how to do it. So, and I don't remember most of it. So. Oh, we do. Warhammer is really good for creating your own home brews and stuff because of the Vassal saying. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know much of the lore, but I can still make the Screaming Ravens, and then it can kind of get fit in around stuff that people know. Oh, come on. Who would win between 100 duck-sized horse and one horse-sized duck? Well, then I guess to answer that question, answer the following question: what would win, 100 ducks or one horse? And then just extrapolate from that, because I don't think it's going to be the animal in question. It's just going to be quantity versus quality. Oh, I'm jumping too early, I think. Do you think ducks would win against a horse? Like, how are the ducks penetrating the armor of the horse? I guess they can scratch and stuff, but I reckon, although counter to that, how is the horse really damaging the ducks? He's just going to stomp on them, but the ducks can fly. Pecker's eye, is that true? Yeah, but they don't really have like a pecky beak, do they? I mean, to be fair, the way you do it is if you just stuff like 10 ducks down a horse's throat, it'll probably die anyway. So as long as the ducks realize they can just sacrifice a few of them to suffocate him to death, then I think they're all right. I need to jump properly there. Who would win, 1,000,000 lions or the sun? The sun. So yeah, if you extrapolate that 100 ducks would beat a horse, then 100 horse-sized ducks would beat a duck-sized horse. All right, thanks for joining Slimy Slime. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Oh, yeah. I don't actually know how to do that jump. I've made it over that jump a couple of times. Who would win a billion lions? I mean, a billion lions. A billion is such a large number. Well, I guess some of the legendary Pokemon are like God, essentially, right? So I guess the legendary Pokemon, because one of them just like creates a world without lions. I don't know. Pokemon got weird. I mean, Pokemon was already weird, but I don't really understand like the new legendary Pokemon, which are like, I'm basically like the creator of the fucking universe, and I'm gonna help this 10-year-old child win a tournament. But I think it's the same argument as before, right? Like, a billion lions is a lot of lions. Yeah, but lions are psychic type because I said so. And I'm the streamer, so I win. That's the. It's like the, no, but I have anti-magic everything armor, so I don't lose. Oh. If Mario keeps dying returning, is he Stormcast? I guess so. I guess he is. Good job, Mario. I thought Ghost was weak to Psychic. I thought that was the whole point of Psychic. It was weak to Ghost. Or was it the other way around? Did they make Ghost Psychic weak against Ghost? I don't know my typings. I don't know. They added Fairy. I don't know what Fairy does. Fairy's just normal with extra steps, as far as I can tell. No, don't jump. I'm finally getting a little bit better at that jump, and then I'm mucking up the next bit. Then I'm mucking up there. I don't know if I go on dates. I've been in a relationship for like, God, how many years now? It's hard to work out whilst I'm also playing this. 16 years. So I think I know my type. What's good against Ghost? Other ghosts, right? Yeah, so when one of the billion lions inevitably dies, they're a ghost lion, so that they're the ones to take the ghosts out. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. My phone went off and it was very loud. Oh, idiot. I've been in a relationship as long as you've been alive? Jesus, that means you're really young. Paul's type is alive. Alive, not too bad to look at and lets me play with my toy soldiers. I mean, fair. I happen to think she's very nice to look at, so. My type is anyone who pays attention to me. No, that's not true. Yeah, I've discovered like there's a lot of young viewers. Like when someone's like, "Oh, I'm 13," I was like, "Fucking Christ, my dude! What are you doing in here? What are you doing on the internet?" No one's allowed to be that young. So I'm gonna pause a sec to let my wrist set. Would you rather have every outfit you wear be slightly itchy or slightly too tight? Oh god, that's actually horrible. Probably slightly too tight. But I hate tight fit clothes, but I would hate them being itchy. One ghost type lion versus all other ghost token. Well, no, it's not just one ghost type lion. It's every time a lion dies, it becomes a ghost. So if you killed half the lions immediately, you've got 500 million ghost type lions. Right at that point, memory pass to be able to see a minute into the future. Now the future thing, you're gonna cause a problem here, because if you see a minute into the future, is it once you see a minute into the future, that's what is going to happen, or is it by being, is it like the, what's it called? It's a film called with what's his name? Nicolas Cage called Next, where like he can see a little bit into the future, but obviously when he then changes what he does, it changes the future. Would it be that kind of future sight, or you can change what you see? That's too much knowledge for me, I think. I would rather just be able to remember the past. I think having a good memory is actually probably really useful. Like having a perfect memory of the past means if you read a book, you'll remember everything that happened, every word. So you could learn stuff so much better. I think the future stuff would be too, like, there'll be too much going on. And with my bloody hyper-focusing ADHD brain, I'd be like, well, what happens if I do this? 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 Obviously, time keeps moving forward, so it'd be like a minute of, like, you know. Yeah, it's, I think the future stuff would be too much. I'd like to be able to remember the past. Like, perfect memory of the past. If I had a perfect memory of the past, it means if I stop playing this game, I won't have to relearn the bloody, muscle memory. Yeah, having, like, perfect recall is so useful. Like, you learn something once, you never have to look it up again. Like, yeah, like I said, like, for coding, like... Obviously, I haven't done any, like, coding in ages, but I'm pretty sure when I was coding, yeah, I had to look up, like, the main static string args or whatever it is in Java, like, every time. Rather be in a quiet room with someone tapping their foot or clicking a pen. Do I get a gun? I guess actually tapping the foot, because eventually his foot's going to get fucking tired. You can bring one thing you own, a bloody sword. I don't own a sword. I want to own a sword, but I don't own a sword. A gun but no bullets? Fine, I can beat him to death. Guns are pretty bloody heavy. I don't need bullets if the guy's just, like, tapping his foot. In fact, no, actually, even better, like, the guy with the pen, because you take the pen off him and stab him with it to make him shut the fuck up. Actually, no, even without that, just the pen, because you just take the pen off him. Then he has nothing to click and you can stop talking. Then you can click it at him and you can be the problem. And if you can't be the solution, you can be the problem. And that's not a great motto to live by, but it's the one I'm sticking to. Oh, I missed my ride. Would you rather always have a little rock in your shoe you can't find, or always have a hangnail gets caught on things? Oh, I get hangnails a lot anyway, so that's kind of already in my life. They don't get caught on stuff, I just have loads of hangnails because my hands are terrible. I'd probably go with the rock, because I imagine I'd get used to it eventually. Yeah, that jump is getting me every time. We'd rather have unlimited pencils, but erasers don't work. Or one pencil with a great eraser to use for the rest of your life. So basically talking about, do I want a bunch of pens? A pencil where the eraser doesn't work is just a pen. My dude. And I haven't really needed to erase much stuff. If I make a mistake, I just cross it out anyway. Like, oh, can I erase a person? So basically, the question is, do you want an unlimited amount of pens or one really good pencil and a gun? Because I mean, that'd erase any pencil mark. No, gun is too loud. Alright, it's a gun with a silencer on it. Even though I know silencers don't make it actually that quiet. Or it's the gun with no bullets and it's quiet because you can just beat the paper to death. I'm pretty sure I've seen this one before. The games one. Did someone ask this before? Or has this been asked in... Was I watching a stream where someone asked this? The classic... Would you rather have unlimited bacon and no more games or unlimited games and no games? So it's basically, would you rather have unlimited bacon or no bacon and no games? From Jay Schlat? I don't watch him. I think someone else has obviously put that in someone else's chat somewhere. So I guess that was, I don't know the original source of it. How's the streaming Raven's coming along? Not too bad. I've got the captains done, and I've got 5 Vanguard vets done. I'm not gonna be able to finish. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish the next 5 by the end of November, which is a shame. But I did make some progress. I got some new toys today from last week's stream, deciding that I needed to buy some stuff because of the charity stream where I raised over £500, so people got to pick 500 points worth of Screamer Raven stuff. So I have a Storm Speeder, a Storm Raven gunship, and some aggressors to build. I also still have a Redemptor to build from ages ago, so I should do that as well. I have one more game of the Crusade Phase 1 to play. I'm hoping to win. I'll be 2 for 2 if I win, but it's against Imperial Guard I've not played against before. Should do alright. I hope. And then it'll be Phase 2, which we're not sure what we're doing for yet, but I can't play my next game until the guy's back from wherever he is. Managed to get a Christmas box, nice. Oh yeah, I also got the special Christmas box, so I've got that coming as well. So yeah, 15 jump pack intercessors, a captain, and bikes. I've actually got 3 of that out. I've got a lot to build. Vallejo game color polished gold is horrid. I've never used it. What makes it so bad? Like, is it just like not good coverage or not a good color? You'd rather be able to have a shower whenever you want, but the water pressure is always really low. I'll take the perfect shower, but only use it once a month. Oh god. Can I use... I guess I can only use that shower. Can I use other showers? Or can I only like bathe once a month? If I can only bathe once a month, I'd rather be able to bathe more often with a shit shower. Oh, I keep not letting go of A. Or jump, whatever jump is. B technically, but it's A on my controller. I've been working on my Taurus Heresy Alpha Legion, just turned some more Chaos Warriors into some scouts. Nice. I guess when I'm counting deaths, or attempting to count deaths by averages, I guess when I stop playing to look at chat or to rest my hand, and I don't pause it, you get some pretty rapid fire deaths. Horrible coverage, it's so thin. Interesting. So I've got some... What did you say? It was Vallejo. I've heard Vallejo's good. Is it just this particular Vallejo is bad? Like, is that a notoriously bad one, or is it just... Have you got, like, a dodgy one, maybe? Maybe it's notoriously... Like, that's a notoriously bad one from Vallejo. But I need to not hold A, because... Or I need to go quicker so that I can make it so that small jump actually does make it. I think that's the thing. I always find I found with this game, like, if it's like if there's a problem with a jump that isn't working, it's probably because I'm too slow. Yeah, I feel like if I'm quicker there, that small jump would make it. Well, I might be wrong. Ah, I'm being bad. Ah, shit. Horrible coverage, and when I add more dry paint, reactivates. Oh, interesting. But no, you only use the bullet player. That's fair enough. Would you rather have neighbors who are noisy or neighbors who are nosy? Noisy. To be honest. So I'm assuming when you mean nosy neighbors, it's like they're like looking in my fucking window and stuff and like asking me about my goddamn life. Fine, be loud, but leave me the fuck alone. That's not fair. And to be fair, actually, it depends how. If they're just like if they're neighborhood gossip, then fine. That's whatever. That's not the worst thing in the world, to be honest. I prefer that to noisy neighbors. If it's just like they're like properly like, you know, snooping through my shit, I'd rather them just be loud than obnoxious. I'm not doing that jump right. This is the thing, like when I first played like some original like Kaizo and like Romhacks like ages ago, and I'm talking like possibly longer than people have been alive. Like save states are so useful because I could retry that over and over, but because I have to get back to it and then fail the jump anyway, I know I'm doing something wrong. At least I'm getting back to it fairly consistently. Yeah, if it's watching through my window, sorting through my rubbish, then yeah, I'd rather they be noisy. But again, it depends how noisy. If it's like house parties every night, calling the police for noise complaints every night, then that becomes a tricky decision. If it's just they're like, they shout a lot, then I don't know. I want to get halfway. I want to get to the halfway point. It's just, I think it's just working out this jump. Drum practice at 2 a.m. I mean, if they've got a good beat. If it's 2 a.m, I might be asleep, and as long as they're not like, if they've got a good like vibe going. If they're a bad drummer, then we're gonna have conversations. The other thing, I guess I could work around a noisy neighbor. Maybe, probably not actually. I guess you can just you can just call the police. I guess if it becomes a real problem. Much more difficult to call the police if you got a nosy neighbor. Hard to prove, but yeah, noise complaints, that's a fairly standard thing. Maybe it's... Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Like, if someone is like every 2 a.m. drum practice, just start a band within the street, and then everyone's awake at 2 a.m. playing music. Then it's not a problem. Or just ask them to put some noise, you know, some soundproofing up. Ah, come on. That was bad. Yeah, that's not correct. But I don't know what is correct there. Because I very rarely got past there, but I know I can't hold A. Because holding A puts you into the ceiling. Maybe there's like a small amount of A you have to press to get that. Ooh, maybe. Would I rather eat ants in my ice cream or worms in my soup? I'd rather have the non-oil. I'm definitely not doing that right. No. Now, I'm getting to that bit pretty consistently, at least. But I need to learn that bit now. That's the real blocker for me to make progress here. Okay, it's actually almost coming up to 2 hours and I've not made it to where I thought I would, so whoops. And it's that one jump. One jump ahead of the pooper. That was bad. 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 Oh, I didn't think I made it, so I stopped trying to jump. Don't give up till the ref calls the bell. Yeah, because trying to jump there sends you into the ceiling. So I don't know if it's just I'm late and so I can't get the small jump to get me over, or I'm fundamentally incapable of playing this game properly. I don't have any advice for painting Terminators. Terminators probably aren't too bad because most of the time they're not covering the chest, which is what I usually find with some like troops, is that because they're covering their chest with a gun, getting into like that area is tricky. But yeah, I guess like Serverlock says, it's a case of I think by that I don't think Terminators get painted any different to other models, so it's then a case of what color scheme you're going for. Why did I change hand position there? Do I do my passport or my driving license photo? I'm pretty sure they're the same photo, to be honest. Oh, it might be a lateness thing. So I think if I hadn't held O there, if I hadn't held A there, I think I would have made it. So I think it is a timing. Thanks, Willow. I believe in myself as well. I'm actually barely in the. I'm quite in the zone now. That is the problem with these games. It's like, yeah, 2 hours in, I'm in the zone now. But again, this is only to complete half the level. The second half is harder. Ah, that was too fast. I've worked that bit there out because it's basically a case of you kind of jump out wide from the second bounce on the wiggler. It gives you enough time to get a good run and also avoid that black block. Like you come out wide here and then you can do that. Yeah, I think it's too slow. I think I have to basically jump immediately when I'm on the other one. Let's try that next time. In terms of Blood Angels, red is a forgiving color, I found. At least with Squigs, I found that, because I used contrast paints, and the red contrast paints are very forgiving, but if you're using traditional paints, I've even found sometimes red is pretty good. It's a very forgiving color. Yes, I think if I have to kind of do... Oh, not that. No, too early. Yeah, there's a lot of Blood Angels painters in the Discord. I'm sure they could give you some help as well. Yeah, what Lord Severlock says is also good advice, probably. I don't actually know. To be fair, it sounds reasonable. Yeah, I can't go too quick because then I don't get the run up. So there's something fundamental I'm doing wrong at this this jump. There it was. There the problem was I didn't jump, which is usually a fairly big problem in a platform game. Same there. Ooh, there's definitely there's something more to it. Actually, jump ball. Something with something I saw something related. When you spray, I mean, you could spray Mephiston Red underneath. You would probably still have to go over it with Mephiston Red anyway. And I think the advice I hear is that you want to go with a grey, because you're going to have to do the Mephiston Red anyway to cover the irregularity of the spray. Grey is a better base coat for the non-red parts, of which there's still plenty. I made it. I don't know what I did differently. Was it just speed? I think it might have just been speed. Yeah. Nope, that's bad. Where am I going? I was a step ahead of myself there. Nope. Nah, bugger. Ooh. I've not been hit by that in a while. I was getting hit by that every time earlier in the stream. Nah, too slow. Too fast. What's your opinion on having so many subscribers? I'm very, very, very happy. Long may it continue. Because if it continues enough, then I'll be, you know, I'll be very happy. I've definitely had a more of a growth in subscribers recently. Like, I'm gaining quite a few pretty quick. Like, September was kind of a slower growth month, and then October and November have skyrocketed it to nearly 15,000, which is absurd. I still haven't actually done the promise I had for 10,000 subscribers, which was Magnus on stream. So I should probably get that done at some point, but yeah, no, I'm just very thankful I'm doing something wrong. You were there pre 1k and hope you're there 100k. Well, yeah, hope you stick around. Thank you for being here so long. Yeah, it was around like just before 1k where things started to explode. And yeah, the hat for Tronzy definitely still needs to get done. They're on the. I've got a big list of video ideas and video things I need to do. It's on there. And if I get like one big one that pushes the channel to stardom, then I'll have more time to do videos. But as of right now, obviously, work takes precedent. I was going to play computer games, but decided to sit here and continue with painting. Nice. I will play the video games for us today. It's my turn on the video game. No. Is it scary? I don't think it's scary. I think it's the right way for me to do it. I think if I had gone from like 1k to 100k, that would be scary because such a like big jump like is indicative of like one video doing well, and then it's kind of a okay, well, is that going to continue? I do think even though I've had good growth, it's been fairly organic and fairly, you know, well paced. So I think I prefer that. Being able to like build up community that way, I think will help with the longevity of the channel. Would you rather only be able to skip when you're in a hurry or rap when you have to talk quickly? I mean, I already basically rap when I have to talk quickly. I got a comment like a week or so back, which is like, I thought I had the accidentally had the video on 1.5 times speed, but no, you just speak that quickly. Yeah, better having a community than the following. I think you know, I think growing with some haste, but not like rocketing suddenly, is good. Unless you can like maintain that rocketing. But I think that'll be the problem. If I release one video that like does absurdly well, like gets me like 100,000 subscribers, then anything after that is going to be super slow, unless I can continue to maintain that absurd growth. And then this growth, while it's, you know, it's not like it's definitely good growth. It's not like wrapped enough to be a concern. I think this is a good way to do it. I'm not saying like if I suddenly like release a video next week and then suddenly it's like, oh, you have 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna be like, oh no. I'll be like, oh yeah. Unless obviously someone botted me or something, which would be annoying. The thing you gotta remember is like 10k plus subscribers is like the top 0.1% of channels. It's absurd. Issue with 100k, it often changes the channel. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like, I think if I release a video that suddenly did super well, that's the video that's going to be getting more viewers. And if that's not the video that people originally subscribed for, then do you have any advice to someone to start a YouTube channel? Start it. That's basically the main advice. Like if you go back and watch my first video, it's shit. I'm not saying my new videos are any good, but the thing with YouTube is like, go in with no expectations. Do it if you enjoy doing it. Don't do it to like make a thing of it. And this is kind of the standard advice you hear everywhere, right? Unless you really, really want to be like a content creator, that's your goal, then don't listen to my advice because I don't have good advice. If you just want to start a YouTube channel because you want to do something fun, then do it that way. That's kind of why I started. Like, you know, I wanted to... Obviously I wanted to do it so that people would watch, but I wasn't, like, trying to do much in terms of, like, advertising it or anything. And, yeah, the algorithm will do as it pleases. I need to rest my hand a sec. Just wanted to make someone laugh every so often. Yeah, then just do it. Obviously, like, my first video got, like, 40 views. And I was like, wow, 40 views? Who the hell's watching this? And then, like, I was getting, like, you know, got like 100 subscribers, and that was even like, wow, people actually found this channel. And then obviously it then exploded from that. So yes, just be patient, do it if you find it fun. And if you make good content, then eventually it'll happen. Shit. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if I ever go full-time with YouTube, it'll be when I have enough stuff going on with it that I've got... One, that it's, you know, financially viable. Two, that I have more avenues than just YouTube. That'll be when I'll start doing, like, Patreon and stuff. I guess that's the question, like, for people who did find my channel, where did you find it? Like, I assume most people found it through, like, YouTube recommended, but I'm interested if anyone found it from other sources. If you could make perception of time slower, but you can only do it once and it's permanent, how slow would you make it? Very fractionally slower. Just enough to make my reaction time look really good, but not slow enough that it's really like a noticeable thing during, like, day-to-day life. So people go like, oh wait, I have like a reaction speed like 0.05 milliseconds, that's crazy. Or like 0.1 milliseconds, that's crazy. But not like I'm sitting here for 5 minutes to wait for 1 second, because that would be a nightmare. I didn't jump. I'm looking around to make homebrew warband and found the ChatGPT Scream Rainbow video. Ah, nice. Yeah, that video did pretty well. Wow, yeah. That's I definitely I get recommended like videos with like very few views, and sometimes I watch them, but a lot of the time they're like just like let's plays. It's like, okay, you're trying to do a let's play channel in 2023, you're gonna have a hard time. The main thing I think with YouTube nowadays is like you gotta have something kind of unique, and finding that unique niche is very difficult. I don't even think my channel's like super unique, but it's obviously unique enough. Yeah, let's play channel is like you can't really start a let's play channel unless you're already an established like YouTuber or established somewhere, in which case you probably just want to stream instead. It appears to me it wasn't overproduced. Yeah, yes, fair enough. That's the kind of vibe I want to go for, and it's also the vibe I can make. It's easy for me to make videos that are not overly produced because I can't overly produce them, which is smart. Smart boy. Shit. Yeah, like, if you can find a niche game and, like, focus on that, then yeah. Yeah, the thing is, like, this kind of, like, animation style isn't super unique, right? Like, there's a lot of kind of animation... People who know how to actually animate, telling like stories and stuff. But I don't think there's anything like this for like hobby. And then also my just stupid humor, which resonates somewhere. Oh, come on. Your friend will start a D&D channel? That sounds fun. If it's like doing a D&D game, good luck, because that's long form content which is difficult to break into. Like, obviously the most popular channels are ones with very famous people in them. If it's like just a show about D&D, they go for it. Thing is, I do like in YouTube that you can have these kind of more professional videos. It's a good outlet for people who want to be able to do this kind of professional stuff. Like something like Captain Disillusion is crazily, like, you know, crazy produced. Like, he's basically professional effects artist, right? Or something like something like Abroad in Japan. They're very well produced videos, but they still have a good vibe. So yeah, if you can make a show about, you know, fun D&D videos, then yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, I'm getting so close. I'm definitely doing that jump wrong, and I don't know what I'm doing. Just in general, but for that jump specifically, I must be doing something wrong. I think you showed up in my room one day, the video where you rant about the unhelmeted moles. Yeah, that one is one of the most popular videos. That was one of the ones that caused... It was that one and the original Scream and Rain video were the ones that made me go from, like, 1,000 subscribers to 5,000 or something. That's been, like, the biggest growth. That was back in, like, March, I think. Shit. A mix. My friends spent ages making a whole setting, and I want to get it out there. Yeah, I mean, like, videos about world building and about your built world. That's good content. Like, maybe like going through like you know, session recap with like the information about the world you've made. There's good content in there. Oh, I was looking at chat when I was doing that jump. I shouldn't do that. I'm going to pause to let my hand rest. Play TTRPG or the DD might be a better avenue. I know often look for videos as a system I want to get into. Yeah, that's there's actually a video I was thinking about making at some point about D&D and Warhammer. Specifically like D&D and Warhammer, why they're so popular. Like, this is the thing, like, you could do videos about another tabletop RPG. You gotta remember is the majority of people are playing D&D. Similar with Warhammer, like, is Warhammer the best war game out there? Probably not. But it is the most popular. And the same with D&D. Is D&D the best game system out there? I don't know, probably not. It's but the most accessible. There's a video in there. Happy Thanksgiving to America. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to Americans. And happy Thursday to... Yeah, Americans don't get to have a happy Thursday. Your Thursday... Today's Thursday is sad, but Thanksgiving Day is good. How to get into wargaming? I played D&D as a kid, and then a friend of mine was Steve. I was like, oh, you should play D&D, and it was during the pandemic. So I was like, okay. Oh, you should play Warhammer. I was like, okay. Oh, this stuff's really cool. I haven't seen this stuff in ages. And then I never painted it. Then I bought way too much. Shit. There's been a novel about it. Wow. Yeah, I mean, thinking about it, this is something that comes up sometimes. Like, what's the best way to share like a world you've made, like a D&D world? Write a novel. Like, the first story you're in your Christmas box. That was another. That was I think that predated. Yeah, that predates the big increase in views. But that was, I think, the first big success. The big viral, say viral video. I did well. Because I remember, like, I spent ages on like loads of other videos, and that one, I literally did it in about 30 minutes, and it became super popular. I've not been able to replicate that. I've had to put more effort into the videos that become popular, unfortunately. Like the Gundam videos. Oh. That's the thing, your world probably isn't like unique, but it's unique in the way that you constructed it. Like, probably the individual parts aren't in some way. Like, there's always going to have been something, but there's always going to be something in there that is unique. It's your world, the way you do it, the way you write it, and even just the person writing it makes it unique. Like, the Screaming Ravens isn't unique, right? Like, I don't know how many, can't count how many comments I've had. It's like, oh, this is just Night Lords / Noise Marines / something else. It's like, yeah, but cool, motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's about your vibe and how you're doing it. So even if it's not like, spin, you fucker. Yeah. I think that's the other thing with Warhammer in the UK specifically, is obviously UK Warhammer. Like, something I've seen a lot of the comments on the latest video was about, like, oh, the pricing. It's like, obviously outside of the UK, Warhammer's even worse. Well, I have my own world for D&D, going back to that. Is it unique? Probably not. But it's a unique blend of my ideas of what I enjoy. And that makes it unique. Like, even just the fact, like, having elves and dwarves of, like, the traditional sense, then thing is, I think the videos and the content that I think is good for, like, getting into it to, like, harbour a community is content that sparks discussion. Now, not everyone agrees that everyone should wear a helmet, but it sparked discussion. A lot of discussion. A lot of very angry discussion. But it sparked discussion. I mean, a lot of them are wrong, but... So even if it's just a conversation about, oh, well, like, you have a unique culture within your world, whether however unique that is, it at least sparks other people to talk about what they're doing. I think that's the cool thing, is, like, don't get too hung up on the fact it might not be, like, perfectly, like, you don't have to make anything perfect unique. Like, there's a reason some cliches are good, is because they work. You know what I mean? Like, if you try and go too unique, then you run the risk of it being just, like, far too overcooked. I was spinning! Game, sir! So you want to make a contracting thing and sell unique... Yeah, I mean... salesmanship in it. Again, it's the story might not be unique, but the way it's told, maybe. But again, I don't know. I don't watch that kind of content, so... who knows? All I know is I have not made this jump consistently for a while. It's almost 2.5 hours now. But I'm getting this start bit down, so... I'd say that. I honestly thought that I'd be able to get past that jump, but I've just not learnt it. I'm struggling with it so much, and I don't know if it's just me or if it's just, like, there is something, like, a specific, like, technique within the game that I just don't know. I think it's just me being bad. I assume it's just me being bad. Me being bad. Oh, that was just me being bad. Ah. Shit. Oh, I think I've worked it out. I think I've worked out that jump, which is annoying. Because I've done it 2 times in a row now. Now I've got to learn the next bit. Oh, okay, yeah, I've worked it out. Now that I can get there consistently, I've had a chance to actually work it out. Oh, we can take a 5-minute break. Can't stop, won't stop. I've got the momentum now. So I think if I stop, my wrists will fall apart and then I'll have to stop for the day. Oh, I didn't jump. Yeah, I've got that jump at least. Oops. Ah. Oh, too high. Ooh. I'd rather never be cake or something. I can't see behind the heart. I think it might say pie. It does say pie. Never be able to eat cake or pie. I'd prefer to never be able to eat cake again. As much as that pains me to remove cheesecake, because cheesecake is my favorite, pie has too many other things. Like losing meat pies, losing mince pies. I think that's too much for me to bear. I'd argue cheesecake is a pie. In which case, fuck off cake. I'll eat all the pies. Pies for days. What's my favorite D&D setting? I don't actually... Similar with Warhammer lore, I actually don't actually know much of the D&D lore itself. I, again, homebrewed my own... Because I think that's the thing... That's the powerful thing about D&D, I think, is I've never actually played a campaign setting like that. I've always played my own, so... I had bull boar pies. I don't know what that is. So I'm assuming not. Unless I've had one and just not known it was a bull boar pie. Shit. I'm going too fast back there. Would rather always drink bad coffee, always eat stale bread. Well, I don't drink coffee, and I've never drunk coffee, and I can't drink coffee. So I guess I'll have to eat the stale bread. Unless I'm allowed to pick the I drink coffee, but I never drink the coffee. I've never liked... To be fair, all coffee to me is bad. I've never liked it. And now I can't drink it, so... Shit. Just a beef and pork pie. Oh, I've probably had a beef and pork pie. I mean, I like meat pies, so... I've got that northern blood in me, even though I'm not actually from the north. I just like pies. But the pie is sacred. Shit. Hi, Mr. Rawson. How's it going? We've made very little progress since you left. Oh, shit. Oh, all caps rather than... Anyone who replies to all is a menace. Yeah, anyone who's ever had to be in... Have seen a reply all storm. You know reply all is the devil's button. I've heard of Dark. and I've heard it's in German. I heard it's good. Like, if someone just types in all caps all the time, I'm just going to assume that their keyboard is broken or their phone is broken. That's fine. Someone who replies to all is... Ooh. Not that gives anyone an excuse to start typing all caps in chat. Obviously, doesn't really matter, but... Oh! Would rather be in a 4-hour concert of a band you hate or 4-hour dinner with a person you dislike. Is the dinner just me and the other person? Actually, no, even then. No, I'd rather just go to the band, because at least I can just kind of sit in a corner and be miserable, rather than have to listen to someone I don't like for 4 hours. That's a long time. Oh, I didn't spin jump. How much progress have I made? I've made a little bit. I'm more consistent in getting to the bit which I'm stuck at. And I've got past there a few times now. Can you erase the person you don't like? Can you erase the band you don't like? That's a real question. Thing is, nowadays, I could just take, like, noise-cancelling headphones to either of those locations and just not. Alright, let's... You can't erase the person. Let's go. Let's not start erasing everyone. True, you don't want to root for the ones who do like the band. But yeah, but they're all idiots because they like a bad band. Or something, I don't know. Because not everyone's allowed their own opinions. Okay. Let's get a couple more good attempts in. Because the thing is with games like this is, it's like, this is like been almost, well, over 2.5 hours. It's not actually that many jumps. Just every jump is so tricky and precise. No, don't jump there. Jesus, fuck, that made me jump. Sorry, one sec. I'm going to put you over there where you're less quiet when you go off, because Christ, that made me jump. Don't worry about this live stream getting demonetized because I don't play ads anyway. I make pittance from these live streams. Too quick. Never wait the lights and never wait your food. I don't mind waiting for food, to be honest. Like in a restaurant, that gives you time to chat. Like, if you were like, oh, I love this place, and then it suddenly was in front of you, you got no time to actually socialize. So I'd rather I'd rather be able to get to the restaurant quickly by not ever having to stop at lights. Shit. This kind of game is the same kind of game. That's why I like Trackmania. You know, it's a game where you can just restart and just get incrementally better. I say that I haven't got actually any fucking incrementally better in a long time with this fucking level. Oh, I really want to get to the halfway point. Or I just want to get past that jump. I just want to be able to get that spin jump. I had it and then the game decided no. Oh, come on. I had a very long stream when I did one of the Jump King streams on Twitch. I think it was 8 hours long. And I ended up being at the bottom. Rather lose all the toes on one foot or one of your ears. Probably lose all the toes. In fact, I can choose which foot. But I can lose the crap toes on my right foot, which are all fucked. I mean, the stream started 3 hours ago. I can't fucking speak. But bear in mind, in the first hour, I wasn't getting to, like, this bit. So, I've definitely improved. Almost. Tell you what I haven't done, which I should have done. I haven't hydrated at all during this stream. No, 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 no. I'd rather get 100 times each time I make someone laugh because I imagine my videos are going to make me a lot of money. Isn't that just, would you like to be a YouTuber? No, yeah, I try and make people laugh all the time. Like, if I can make a room full of friends laugh, that's a good chunk of change. I feel like that should be the other way around. £10 for making someone laugh and 100 if they make you laugh. Because if you make a room full of people laugh, you've got good job there. I'll take a break when I get past that jump. This is why ADHD is dangerous. Shit. No, why do I think I think ahead to the bit where I have to do the spin jump, and then when I think ahead, I think spin jump, and then I spin jump in the wrong place. Oh, idiot. Also, when I started this stream, I was like, I don't really have many ideas. I'll just give this a go and see what happens. I'm in a better mood than when I started the stream. Way better mood. I'm really enjoying this. Am I weirdo sadist? Probably. But no, oh, that might be what happened last time. I think I probably caught that platform again, which meant my spin jump stopped. Nah, I can't quite save it. Constantly chapped lips, constantly stuffed nose, constantly chapped lips. I do not want to live with a stuffed nose. It's horrible. My lips aren't great anyway, so I probably already have that. I'm being too slow there. You got to be quick, otherwise you hit the ceiling. And that was actually too quick. Nope. Probably long hair growing out my nose, because I kind of already have long hair growing out my nose sometimes, and it's just easy to trim them. At least I'll be having hair grow somewhere. Oh, close. Not quite. Do I remember everyone stream? Well, I remember everyone. I don't remember everyone. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that stream, and I'm glad you've taken it and run with it. Fuck. Right, I'm gonna get a couple more good attempts in. I know I said I'd probably do some reviewing, but it's gone well beyond late for me. I am very much hooked on this. Shit. No sleep. Gotta sleep at some point. Hopefully. So close. I might have to look up how to do that. Like, I might have to review some people who play this game properly. See if there's something I'm missing there. I'm wondering if I'm going too late. No. Thought I made it past that block. No, Hey, Fanalot. No bother to interrupt him. How's it going, dude? Yeah, it's gonna be a strat that's obvious and high. Thing is, I've kind of got it. I think it's just a case of now I just need to be more consistent. So I've definitely made it to that point a lot more than I was before. This music is gonna be stuck in my goddamn head. Yeah, like that. No, I went too far again. Gonna do some painting, nice. Oh, shit. Would you ever sleep? Hopefully. This is one of those ones that, just like one more attempt. So I know I can get it. I'm so close. And it's not healthy, but I'm so goddamn close. Shit. As a grown man, you shouldn't need to ask me what you want for dinner if you want ice cream. That's your prerogative. I'd probably get some nutrients in there myself, you'll learn pretty quick that your body sucks when you're old. I think after that jump, there is like a couple more jumps, and then it's the checkpoint. So I'm not reaching the checkpoint tonight, unless I like do just an amazing like mega run, or just jump down that pit. That's a tricky ass jump, man. Oh, a bit too quick. You just fell out of your chair. What were you doing? Shit. Shit. Right. Come on. We can do this. No. Then you're a walking hazard. It sounds like you're a sitting hazard as well. Hope you're alright. Just don't mean to make jokes, but yeah, hope you're alright. Hope it wasn't too bad of a fall off your chair. Too quick. Shit. Yeah, I think the thing is, like, obviously a lot of symptoms of like stuff like ADHD or whatever is things that might be common in people. It's just when it becomes like too much. Okay, my computer is telling me it's time for bed. I have that flux thing that dims the screen a bit. Blue light stuff. And she's gone, you're going to be awake in 8 hours or something. So, one more good attempt. Oh, okay. Okay. I do have to stop. I legitimately will have to stop now. Oh, and my hand is very much in pain. It's a shame I couldn't get it. But I'm very close. You want to be arrested for the gym after all? Yeah, that's the thing. I've got to be up for the gym. Oh, my hand. Oh, my hand does not feel good. Oh, my wrists. I'll get it next time. I might play this again on stream if people enjoyed it, because this was a lot of fun, and yeah, I want to get this. In fact, I may, if I get time to play this, I may cheekily turn the stream on and play it on stream another time. Because this is a lot of fun. Oh. Yep. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did not already, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.